Hrafna Flóki Vilgerðarson. Flóki Vilgerðarson, born circa 9th century, was the first Norseman to intentionally sail to Iceland. His story is documented in the Landnámabók manuscript, however, the precise year of his arrival is not clear. He settled in this new land then known as Garðarshólmi. Voyage to Iceland. In 868, Flóki left to search for the land found by Garðarshólmi way up in the north. He was accompanied by his family on his journey. His wife was named Gro and his children included Oddleifur and Thjolfur. From western Norway he set sail to the Shetland Islands where it is said his daughter drowned. He continued his journey and landed in the Faroe Islands where another of his daughters was wed. There he took 3 ravens to help him find his way to Iceland, and thus, he was nicknamed Raven Flóki, Old Norse and Icelandic, Hrafna Flóki, and he is commonly remembered by that name. Others making the trip included Thorolf, and 2 men named Harjalf and Harjalfur and Faxa. After sailing for a while from the Faroes, Flóki set the ravens free. The first raven flew back to the Faroes, later, the second flew up in the air and back on board, but the third flew northwest and did not return. Flóki now knew they were close to land, and so they followed the third raven. After sailing west past Reykjanes, they spotted a large bay. Fax remarked that they seemed to have found great land. The bay facing Reykjavik was therefore known as Faxaflói, lit. Fax's Bay. Flóki set up the winter camp in Vatnsfjörður at Barþastrand. The summer was very good, so Flóki was ill-prepared for the cold winter that followed. Waiting for the spring, Flóki hiked up the highest mountain above his camp, now believed to be Nonfell in West Fjords. From there, he spotted a large fjord, Isafjörður, then full of drift ice. Thus, he named the entire land island, Iceland. When Flóki and the other men returned to Norway, they were asked about the newly found land. Flóki believed it to be worthless. Harjalf believed that the land had both good and bad qualities. Thorolf claimed that butter was smeared on every straw on the land that they had found. Thorolf was then nicknamed Thorolf Butter, Thorolfur Smger. Despite speaking ill of the land, Flóki later returned and settled to live there to his death. In fiction, Flóki, a character played by Swedish actor Gustaf Skarsgård in the History Channel's Vikings television series, is loosely based on Hrafna Flóki Vilgerðarson. In season 5 of the show he arrives in Iceland, believing he has found Asgard.